James, how are you today, sir?
Yes, very good, thank you.
If you were to assess Spurs' season, what would you say about it?
Disappointing, yeah. I think, the context around, obviously, the league position for starters is obviously not where we want to be and not where we should be. So, but it's the reality, it's where we are. Still got enough games to go to improve that and finish in a much better position. We had a really good run in the Carabao Cup. We obviously faced Liverpool where we won the first leg, and the second leg we had a very depleted squad, didn't we? We had a lot of injuries. There was the day of the game in the physio room here was like half the squad, a lot of first team, a lot of senior players, which was disappointing because especially when you go to Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world, you need your full strength squad to even stand a chance against them because they're such a good side. And we didn't have that, so it was a tough night for us. But we had a good run in the Carabao semi-final, and we've still got Europe. We've got a big game Thursday, so it's a big one for us. That can really help us try and create a special season, but we've got work to do.
Does that game define your season, do you feel, potentially?
I don't know about define, but it's the only trophy we can win now, and we all want to bring that to this club. We obviously lost 1-0 in the first leg away, which was a disappointing performance, but almost positive that it was only 1-0. We can take confidence in that we know we can beat any team at home. Well, we can beat any team anyway, but we need to be on it. We need to perform a lot better than we did away collectively, and we stand a good chance at home in front of our support. Yeah.
What about your own performances? How do you assess your own performances when you've been available? That's the thing. You've also suffered your injuries. You're vice captain, you're a leader in the dressing room, so you would have been missed out on the pitch. But when you have been able to step out onto the grass, do you think you've performed to your highest ability?
Well, I've only had one injury. You said injuries, that's plural. I've had one.
Injury?
Yeah, I missed 2 Premier League games, that was it. I think I've played 35 games or something this year, which is quite a lot considering we've still got 12 left, including Europe. I'm not sure exactly, but no, it's been a disappointing season for the team. You always look at yourself and what could I have done more to help the team. My numbers are pretty good, to be fair, but I always want to help the team. It's difficult to talk about personal or achievements or personal goals that you try and hit when the team's not doing well, because ultimately it doesn't really matter because the team's not doing well. So, like I said, the numbers are pretty good. I'm in double-figure goals. It's for a midfielder, hitting double-figure goals is always a good achievement, and not easy to do. There's not many midfielders who do it, which is why it's a good achievement, a good benchmark that I think a lot of midfielders always try and hit that come the end of the season. And I've hit that, and hopefully I can get a few more. But I want it to lead to something. I want it to be more than just my personal aim as a goal tally, and like I spoke about with the Europa League, that's our one chance to create something special, I think. So hopefully we can, things can align, and it can be a special end to the season. Yeah.
When it comes to the injuries, there's also a positive takeaway, which is youngsters being given a chance to play. Archie, been phenomenal, being played effectively out position. What about someone like Jed Spence? He's had to wait for a chance to become a regular in the side. He's become indispensable.
Yeah. Indispensable. Is that a pun? Was that intended?
Yes, it was in a way, because you can say that to him later.
Pun intended. No, that was clever. No, Archie's been brilliant. He's played out of position. You wouldn't say he's a natural centre half. Lucas as well. Lucas Bergval's come in as an 18-year-old and done really well. Really proud of him. And Jed as well had to be patient and bide his time, and has been phenomenal since he come in. So. If there's one silver lining from all the injuries and the real tough few months that we had to have struggling, it was the fact that they got exposure and experience, and will leave them in good stead for the long term.
Yeah, even bring in someone from outside like Kinski, the goalkeeper, first game against Liverpool. I mean, you're really thrown in the deep end there.
And he dealt with that really well, Tony. His debut was amazing, and it's not easy to do. So I was really proud of him about that one as well. Yeah.
When it comes to the experience here, so many great players who have all missed big chunks of the season, particularly at the back. Do you think Spurs' problems have really just come down to it? It's just injuries, nothing else. There's a lot of speculation outside about maybe the manager, the way you play, but it's really just down to missing key players, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard because you you don't want to feel like you're constantly making an excuse when you get asked questions like this, but it's such a defining factor that we missed Vicario, Romero, Van der Ven, which is the spine of our back line. We missed Destiny Udogie for a long time, we missed Wilson for a long time, we missed Richarlison, we missed Dom Solanke for 2 months. We still could have maybe dealt with it better, but like lads were just dead on their feet playing, especially when you're in Europe with the new format. There's extra games, eight games in the Europa. We had a deep run in the Carabao. It was just game on game on game. We were midweek and weekend every week for 3-4 months, and it was the same lads having to play because we didn't have the depth of the squad. So it is a big factor in why we probably haven't been able to achieve what we wanted to in the league, because you can't rotate between Europe and the league. But ultimately we have to look at ourselves. Could we have done better in that period? Probably at times, different games and stuff, but having injuries to key players, and not just 1-2, it was at times 6-7 big names that we were missing. It is a defining factor, unfortunately.
Yeah. I spoke to you a long time ago at your previous club. You've been at a few, you've played for your country. Final question about this: what's it like to play for Spurs, if you were to describe it? One of the biggest clubs in the Premier League around the world. Spurs have an official Twitter account in Malaysia. I mean, it's a big club, let's put it that way.
Yeah, no, Spurs is a massive club, and it's an honour for me to play for this club and represent this club. I don't take it for granted. I want everyone to know that every time I go on that pitch, it's special. All my family always come to every game. I'm really proud to be at this level in the Premier League, but at a club like Tottenham as well, and that's why I'm hard on myself on performances and stuff that people probably don't see about wanting to bring success to the club. And I want to do that. I want to be part of the team that gets their hands on silverware, you know, because changes the course. I know a lot of people have sat here and said that, but we're actively trying. I'm always very critical of myself and what could I have done better, and like I said, people don't always see that, but I'm trying and I'm motivated to bring success to the club, and I really hope that can happen, yeah.
It really feels like when I interviewed before, you're a boy, now you become a man. Really appreciate your time here.